Welcome to Creative Scrapbooker Magazine's Technique Taster. Kim Gowdy is back on the show today, and she is going to be showing us our rockin' card.
It was kind of a fun card.
It is a rockin' card. I love these wobbles.
Well, this one's not a wobbler.
It's
this
not
one
quite a
is
wobbler?
an insert. So
Oh,
it's
okay,
a little, you know,
okay.
it's an old technique that I've never done myself, and I thought, you know, I really should try it.
Yes.
And it's really quite fun.
I love what you did here. Let's get, this is the card that you're going to create for us today.
Yeah, so with this card, I've used some Simple Stories.
The Life and Color collection.
And
I
I've just
see
brought
it
a little
right here.
sample there of it, of what I've used.
Nice.
What I like about it is it's double-sided. It's a nice weight, so your inside of the card looks nice,
Right.
as well as the
And
outside.
it's not too heavy either, so when you put this in the mail, it's going to just require regular postage.
Yeah,
if you decide
but
to,
it's strong enough to hold up. It will stand
It's not going
up,
to
right?
flop. It's not going to be a floppy card.
Exactly.
Cool.
And then what I've used is the Art Impressions stamps here. So this is an Art Impressions spinner, but we're not going to use it as a spinner today.
Right.
And this little coffee comes from another one of their clear sets called, oh, Thanks a Latte.
Thanks a Latte.
Yeah.
We love coffee at Creative Scrapbooker Magazine, and actually Kim, I'm squirreling a bit, Kim is our social media person, and she's constantly posting coffee memes and things like that, so this
You
is
might
a
think
perfect...
we're a coffee magazine at 6 o'clock in the morning.
It's true. So I love what you did here. Can I see that stamp again, Kim?
Yeah, you sure can.
Yeah.
So it's
Oh, there
very
it is.
fun. Yeah.
There it is.
So I've just taken this little coffee cup and I've cut the straw off
Cool.
because it's a morning coffee, which
Nice.
we have to drink down really fast, right?
Right.
We're not, yes. So.
Cool. And then you used, I see that you made a little heart on top of on there.
Yeah, and this heart I've just drawn in with the Chameleon pens.
Okay.
So that's not a stamp, that's just a little hand-drawn heart because we love our coffee
Right.
and, you know, we love our
And
coffee in
then
the morning.
I thought this was a wobbler, but it's not. So
It's
you
not.
used...
So I have used the Adhesives by 3L foam squares
Okay.
to pop that up.
Cool.
So
And now show me how exactly you this is a die cut, did you?
it is. So with this spinner set, which is this one from
Okay.
Art Impressions, you've got your stamps and you've got your matching dies.
Right.
And they have them designed to go into an opening and they spin around when you open the card.
Yes,
so what
yes,
I've
we've
done,
seen that. That was on another show. I like that one too.
yeah,
Yes,
it was. So what I've done on this one is, through the magic of TV, I've stamped my cardstock already, and I've used Super
Gotcha.
Stock on that. And then I've used the Ranger Distress Oxide ink, which
Okay.
is a beautiful
That's what we
ink.
have right here.
Yeah, and I've embossed it. So when you're coloring with a embossed image,
Right.
you've got lines to stop and start your color, so it's really nice.
Well, and I think I like that you use this ink because right now this ink is used, I haven't seen it used yet just for a straight stamping technique. Everybody's been using it with the water and the smudge, and I think you're going to be doing that later on today for us
I
too.
am, but
so,
it's become like a favorite to emboss with
favorite to
because
emboss.
it's
I
very,
see you did that there too.
it's wet and it's crisp.
Okay. Now what did you do here? This is a little trick. I see that you taped your die over top your stamped image.
I did, and that way when I run it through my die cutter, it stays in place.
Okay.
I don't have to worry about it moving all over the place. It's going to stay put, and that way I can kind of get it exactly where I want it as well.
Right. Perfect.
So-
And then that's what you did here?
Right, so then I have brought that out, and what I wanted to show, these are the Chameleon pens that we're starting to see a lot more
Right.
of, and you can get multiple tones from one.
Multiple tones from one pen. That's the thing with these guys. So you can really get your shading on.
You can,
Yeah.
and I am not a colorer, but I can feel like
Well,
a
it sure
color.
looks like you are. That looks
does,
perfect.
but I'm not. It's really all about the marker. So when you're using this, you have a blender,
Okay.
or a tone. This changes the tone,
Right.
And you join the ink to the toner.
Right, so it's actually pushing the ink down into the nib so that
Right.
when it comes out, it's a soft, and then it gets darker and darker
Exactly.
and darker.
The longer
right.
you hold it,
Right.
the lighter it will stay.
Right, so I think the most important thing with this is for you to have patience.
Yeah, you're not doing huge images with this. You're
Right.
doing small detail images
Right.
with this. So then when I can come in here and you can see there's
It's
almost
really
no
starting
color.
light.
But then it will start, and we held that for a long time while we were talking. And it will start.
Oh, there it comes.
There it's starting to come. I held that for a long time. Usually I would go about 4 or 5
But
seconds.
when it's in this stage too, it also works as a blending tool. It does, yeah.
It
so
does.
you can come around
you can blend, you can lighten, you can tone.
Right. Maybe try the darker one.
Let's try the darker
yellow
one so it shows better here.
Yeah. This one is a soft baby blue. They're not kidding.
Yeah, and I think that it's not the same color that I used on the card.
Right.
And these are so juicy, so there's a lot of tone.
Yes, these are nice and fresh, brand new.
So here,
there you go.
You can see it blend out here with this, right? And then what I like to do, if you overlap the color, you're gonna get darker shades of the same one just by adding more layers of the color. So you can go light or dark. And that's what I've done. I sometimes will take the edges and follow the lines to darken.
Looks great.
Yeah, very simple.
Kim, what did you put? What are these little stickers?
You know what? Those are just little stickers from my stash.
Nice.
I like to pull something from my stash.
And it's actually important. I think, like on my desk, I actually have a little box full of little knickknacks all the time, and I actually don't know where they came from. They're little findings from all over the place, and I grab stuff from them.
Otherwise it just grows and grows and grows.
All of this,
one other quick thing I wanted to show you is with this little die, I have taken it, and again, through the magic of TV.
You've ran it through your die cutting machine.
Ran it through my die cutting machine. And I take the one that we colored and I put it into that cutout. So it gives you this beautiful pop of contrast, right? So you have a single layer.
Right. It's flush, so it looks like it's part of it.
It does, it does.
Cool.
And it's just a really fun technique. And then we've just got the little pop here of the coffee cup.
And I see over there on the table you have the Easy Runner Grand from Scrapbook Adhesives by 3L.
Love that. And basically I have used that to stick all
everything
of my
together.
cardstock together.
And you know what? I love this for many reasons. One of them is that you never lose it on your table.
No, you don't.
Because it's nice and big.
And there's a lot of adhesive in there, so if you're at a retreat,
you're good.
You're good to go for a weekend with that.
Well, thank you so much, Kim. I'm excited to get trying these stamps. I love that you use the spinner stamp in a different way.
Yeah, they're fun. They're fun.
So everybody at home, I look forward to seeing what you guys come up with when you purchase your next set of stamps.